Hi everyone. Well, as I said some time ago in different forums, I was going to investigate if there was a feasible alternative to the defunct sea monkeys, sea diamonds. It's essentially something that was sold for a while as supposed as a toy for the sea monkeys. Uh, you can Google for more information. The thing is that they are not produced anymore. Although, for those that live in the United Kingdom, UK, there is a site that apparently still have a batch of them. So you might be able to get them. Anyhow, so I don't have much time, so let's see how I can compress this. Okay, so initially I thought that maybe acrylic beads would be a good option, especially the ones that have a little hole between them, because if they have air, that will be more, I think the word is buoyant, essentially that they will float easier. So I got these two, by the way, I got everything from Amazon. I did not did a exhaustive search to look for the perfect replacement. Only a quote unquote good enough uh, equivalent. So okay, so the bigger box actually is the smaller bit 2 millimeters, and the smaller box is the bigger bits that is 3 millimeters. So it might have been a good idea, but acrylic beads are very dense. So as soon as I drop, I'm talking about the ones that have the blue equivalent on the left, because the other are other things that I mentioned. Silly me, I forgot to mention. And that single one in top of these four, that is the original sea monkeys, sea diamonds that I have. That is the last package I have. So um, what I found is that they are very dense, and even with the air inside them, they drop like stones. And where they drop, they don't even wobble. So I doubt much. And I dropped them in the tank that I have the higher salinity, that I think is at this time 26 ppt per parts per thousand. Seawater has around 35 ppt, and but the average sea monkey aqua dragon's tank starts with between 9 and 15 ppt. So now they are not moving. They are nice decorations on the bottom, but so anyhow, you can see. Let me increase the. So there you can see the one in the top is the original one, and here below are the 3 millimeters and the 2 millimeters bits. So at least on the bits that I got, I will not recommend them. They look to be too dense. So I continued checking, and then I found this, and I chose to get the smaller one. That, of course, and it's a little more flexible, and actually looks more like the material of the original one. So I try it. So I got the smaller one first, and I tried with plain scissors. Oh, darn it. Okay. Easy. Yeah. Okay, hopefully I don't need to reset the video. Okay, anyhow, I tried to cut it with these plain scissors. And first things I knew is that each time I cut it, it went all over the place. So I have a bunch of bits until I was convinced that I needed to hold them, cut them inside something. So I don't know where is a lot of beads that I cut. So anyhow, this was a bad idea. This finger here was hurting a lot at the end. Oh, look at that. So I realized that was not a good idea. Anyhow, as you can see, let me see it. You can compare, and the original one and this little one is the size is significant, but it did float. It was for water tension, but it behaved more like the original ones. So okay, so then I check, and then I forgot to mention. This is the package. Yep. Clear rod, plastic struct. I don't know if this is what they call fiberglass or acrylic. I don't know what material it is. It's a little more flexible and definitely behave more like the sea diamonds when I drop it on the water. But they are too small. And so like the original sea diamonds, some went down, someone got into the surface. No middle floating yet. Okay, so I decided to check, and I checked that there was another size in of the same product. That is this one. So I decided to try that one, and also I got something that is named a drop line puncher or cutter, drop line cutter. Okay, so I did not know what was that. That makes sense, and I thought I could put it and press it and cut it. No. Then I learned what is a drop line. This is the irrigation rubber lines that you need holes. So what you do, you punch here, little hole, and you go pop, 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 pop. So no, this did not work. So if you are learning something new, try to Google more in detail. Anyhow, I got this if I ever have one of those. Okay. So at the end, I found that my old cable cutters, it was perfect. And that is how I got focus, come on, focus. There you go. I got that one, and also I got that one. So as you can see, this is closer, although you see, I'm afraid to turn it around because everything else will go flying. But in reality, it's a little more bigger than this one. So I presume maybe I need a rod a little smaller to reproduce this, but at least it's close. And when I drop them in the aquarium, it did behave a lot like the original one. So it looks like whatever is this material, there you go. Maybe a little smaller than this. With cable cutters, I was able to get something similar. The beads, nice decorations, but I don't think they will ever float. Okay, so I wanted to show how to cut it, but I don't know if I will have enough time. Anyhow, we'll see how it happens. It will be very gum and twine approach. First of all, you need a big bag for hopefully transparent, because essentially if it goes flying, you want to go flying into the bag. Okay, so that is open. So what I do, let me see if I can, I measure it, come on, focus, come on. I can, but you can see that it's only a little tip. You need to measure yourself to get it right. So then, let me see if I can focus here. I put it like in the center of the entrance of the bag, and then I align it to, imagine that where you cut it is firing a gun. So the gun will hit like, let me see if I can show it. Like the center length of the bag. It doesn't show in the video. Well, you get the idea. The thing is that when it goes flying, it hits the side, so it's less chance that it will be going somewhere else. So there you go. And another bit. Okay. So essentially that is basically it, how I do the equivalent to the diamonds. Let me see if I can grab them too, so you can see. Where's the other? Here it is. Okay, so time is running out, but here we go. Actually, now that I put it in this position, I cut this too short, but there you can go. Okay, so the one in the left is the original sea diamonds. Come on, focus. Can focus better, come on, okay. So those little two bits on the top right, those are the two that I just cut, and you see that they are quite similar. So it's a trial and error, but bottom line, I believe if not similar, they are the same material. So that is the trick, is just to get a rod and use cable cutters and cutting away, and you will get the best equivalent I have found of the now defunct sea monkeys, sea diamonds. And as I said, the beads were nice decorations, but they are too dense, and I don't think beads or beads, I think it's beads. As you can see, I got them, a bunch of them, so I might use them as a decoration, but I doubt they will ever float, no matter how much I increase the salinity. So bottom line, these plastic rods with the proper cutter, in my case it's a cable cutter, looks to do the trick. So here we go. Looks like this is the closest I got to get the sea monkeys, sea diamonds. Okay, that's it, and talk to you guys later. Stay safe, stay protected, use the mask, and hopefully in the future we will be talking in an environment that is not more of this new normal that we have around the world. Okay, talk to you later.